yes, I may have forgotten to schedule this on YouTube, and so the thumbnail might be wrong. And for some reason, I can't see it. Ah, there we go. Oh, I've just put my channel background. That's weird. Didn't know that. Hello, how is everybody? How are we doing? It's not the wrong thumbnail, it's just a thumbnail. I can't change it. Oh, no, I can change it. I can change it. Hell yeah. Now, nobody will ever know. Good evening, everybody. How are we? I see you guys. I see you on Twitch. I see you on YouTube. How are we all? Yeah, I don't know why it puts my channel header as a thumbnail. That's kind of cool. That's just the banner image. If you click on my channel page, I kind of never even notice it. But yeah, hell yeah. How's it going, Mr. Ventriloquist? It's okay. It's good. I was sorry I'm late. I was on an important phone call and it went on longer than I was expecting. And then it was 7:31 and I was like, ah. So yes. Well, that was short notice. Yes, I know. For me too. It's going good. It's going good. We've been preparing some stuff. I've been writing videos. I've been looking up the cause of death of every driver ever. That was cool. That's an interesting way to spend your day. You'll find out in a video soon. It's all good. A lot of interesting topics coming soon. Maybe some smaller videos. I don't think they'll be as popular, but some interesting little talking pieces about some stuff that's going on in Formula 1. Shalom. You having a great day. Is that an order? You must have a great day. You must. I simply won't allow anything else. It's going okay. It's going okay. I was waiting for a delivery which didn't arrive. Do you get that feeling when... I hate waiting for stuff. I think maybe it's the ADHD or something. I hate waiting for things. It just puts me in all kinds of bad places. And so, when you get a thing that's like, your package will be delivered today. And this is a massive package. I have to be here to let them in. And it just didn't turn up. Just did not come today. And that was very sad. Very, very sad. But, oh well, we move. Still we rise. Still we rise. Okay, we have got everything going on OBS. It's looking naughty. It's looking naughty, mate. Yes. I'm gonna go. What am I wearing? I'm gonna go brown. I'm gonna go brown hat today. Ooh. Ooh. No bucket today. Well, I mean, I do. It's right here, actually, to be honest. I could wear the bucket hat. You should. The only thing is, it doesn't really work with headphones. I will say, for anyone considering buying one of the limited edition 50k subscriber bucket hats, you can't really wear this and headphones. Quite difficile, I must say. Hello, Mr. V. Can't wait to gamble today again. There is no monetary value to V dollars, the official channel points of Mr. vs. Garage. So I don't know if that is gambling in a legal sense. But it sure is fun. It sure is fun. If we win, drink beer from the bucket hat. No, man, it's not waterproof. It is just fundamentally not waterproof. It has seams. The beer will go through the seams. That just sounds not... The problem is I won't get any beer. I will hold it like this, right? And also it's white, and that is just going to get stained. That is going to get so stained, and I don't want to stain this side either. What will happen is I'll hold it like this, right? And I'll pour the beer in, and it will all soak through immediately, and I will receive no beer into my mouth, which is very sad. You know how sad that is to receive no beer? That is the worst amount of beer. 0 beer. Ugh. Neither was the shoe, but the shoe had a much slower drain rate. It drained so slowly that there was time for me to transport the beer into and around my mouth. The hat, on the other hand, I fear will drain very quickly, and I will simply be left in a soggy puddle of my own disappointment. So yes. You'll get the same amount of champagne as Checo next season. Which is to say, 0. Very cool. Very cool. Put the bucket hat in a bucket and then drink the beer. Well, that's kind of really defeating the point, isn't it? At that point, I am just drinking out of a large bucket. Ooh. Yes, finally on this page. Zoom for Peru with the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Welcome to the green screen enthusiasts. Cheers from Peru. Love your vids and F1 streams. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I try and make them good. Some people don't seem to think so, reading my comments recently, but I try and make them good. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Crazy that we've got people from all around the world. Where is everybody from? We've got viewers on YouTube and on Twitch. Where is everybody? Where are you? I'm gonna need specific address, house number, postal code. If you can give me directions from the nearest airport, that kind of thing, that would be excellent. Driver 13 with...
Hello, remember me, Mr. V?
I do remember, of course. You were going absolutely balls to the wall with the super chats like a week ago. Welcome back. How are you? Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Absolutely crazy. We've got Brazil, Portland, Oregon. 92. That is not how you spell Leicestershire. That feels like an American attempt at that. 92 Leicestershire Road, Leicestershire. There are more than one road in each county. I don't know if you know this. Leicestershire. Firstly, is Leicestershire even a place? Is it in the? It is a county. I have been there. Didn't know that. Very nice. Oh my god, so many coming through. Jesus. Sweden, Denmark. Don't actually give me your postal code, please. For legal reasons, I don't want your actual address. Southwest Germany. Cock Island. County Mayo Island. The thing is, that is a real place, isn't it? We've got some of the... What are people from Cock Island called? I'm not gonna present a pun. This is a genuine question. We got Orland, the depths of Romania. Yes, where the bears are. Not Leicestershire. Very cool. Minnesota. People from all over the place. Bulgaar Prefecture in Finland. There's people everywhere. Because I look at my statistics and it just tells me that the majority of watchers are in like the UK. But they're all silent. You guys are going absolutely crazy. Krakow. They're called cockers. The people from Cock Island are called cockers. I'm going to have to take your word for it. That sounds like a legitimate geographical fact for everybody. I see no reason that wouldn't be true. Birmingham. In the chat. We've got people all over Essex, so I'm foreign. I grew up in Hertfordshire, mate, so we don't talk about Essex. Disgusting place to the east. Ugh. Saudi prison cell. I get the feeling some of these may not be true. I think you might be making some of these up. Just a small hunch of mine. I think We have titles and everything going correctly. YouTube refuses to acknowledge the fact that I'm playing F1 Manager, even though I told it specifically that I'm playing F1 Manager. Save. Oh, there we go. It's done it now. We are good. We are good. Would you guys like to play some F1 Manager? As it took me so long to get it live on YouTube. It is time for the Qatar Grand Prix, guys. We have 2 races left in 2024. I can't believe it, but it is November, apparently. It's actually only 1 month on from real life, but we have only 2 races left to go. Qatar today, and then Abu Dhabi, the season finale tomorrow. We are going to crown our champion. It could be Max Verstappen. It could be Carlos Sainz. That's all to play for. The Constructors' Champion is all to play for. We're pretty locked in 4th, but the people above us is all to play for. Yes, did we run out of fuel yet? That has never happened to me, and it never will. I always end all of my races with a respectable level of fuel for the FIA inspection, because I am a good team manager. I don't want to put too much in the car, of course, because then we'll be heavy, but we have just the right amount, just the perfect amount. And then we get to the end of the race and go, hello, Mr. FIA Inspector, here's your sample of fuel. And they drink it. You guys might have thought they used a machine to test it. No, they just drink it. And they're like, yes, that is fuel. And then I proceed to the podium or whatever. It's a strange archaic tradition, but that is how it goes at the end of a race. They don't show it on TV most of the time. It's kind of like just behind the camera. They're interviewing the winner and they're like, oh, tough race today. Behind there, you've got Ahmed Ben Sulayem just guzzling fuel samples. It might explain the erratic and strange interview behavior of his, to be honest, because that would do some both physical and mental damage to your body. Let's play some Formula 1 Manager 24. 2 races to go. Hope today's race is a banger. They've been getting good recently. We've been getting kind of spicy with our performance. Like, our car is in a place now we can start to shake things up with some of the big boys, with the McLarens, with people like Sainz. We can get feisty on these strategies, so it's been getting interesting. If you weren't here... What's this? What is this?
Have you ever won a race?
We are yet to win our first race. We have 1 career podium now. I don't know if you can see my team info standings. Nope. Don't know where that would be. Board? Profile? Ah. Apparently my best finishes... 0. Oh, these are season finishes. It says 0 podiums. We have 1 podium. I don't know why it says 0 podiums. Because we have 1 podium here. I guess maybe that updates the end of the season. We have scored our first podium. We got 3rd. We were 0.1 seconds off 2nd. We are yet to win a race. Mr. V's Garage now has our sights set on our very first win. Is Qatar a sprint? Yes, it is. Which is why we're going to get into it, because we need to get through sprint quali, sprint race, quali, and race. This is going to be a bumper session today, guys. Lock in, because we are in here for the long haul. Thank you once again, Driver13, for the super chat. Maybe we win our first race today. Probably not, but maybe. We got some stuff to do. Jared has a contract. He can piss off. We're going to sort him out in the winter break. We are still looking at drivers up and down the grid. In the Discord, Shabby posted a bit of a rundown of all the current driver market in this game, which is insane. Insane. A recap for those of you who have not been watching recently. We have, right, Red Bull, Valtteri Bottas, Carlos Sainz, fully cursed. Merc, Guan Yu Zhou, George Russell. Kimi Antonelli is signed as an affiliate. Ferrari, Hamilton, Leclerc, law accurate. McLaren is Fred Vesti with Oscar Piastri.
V, I have an important question. Why did Alfa Romeo leave F1 in 1953?
I actually have no idea what the answer to that question is, mate. I'm assuming maybe they just... The normal reasons for teams leaving back in the day would either have been it got too expensive or they killed too many drivers. Maybe both. I don't know. I'll ask Google. Okay, Google. Why did Alfa Romeo leave Formula 1 in 1953?
Here are some pictures that match.
Well, it gave me pictures of Alfa Romeos from the last 3 years. Which, fun as that is, it doesn't really answer the question. I actually don't know, honestly. I don't know if... I don't know if you have like a follow-up. Not sure. Anyway, yeah. McLaren for next year. Fred Vesti, Oscar Piastri. RB is Gasly and Ricciardo. Two people who've been burnt so hard by RB in real life, and they've decided to go back. Stockholm Syndrome is real. Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, Felipe Drugovich. Weird. Williams is Hulk Alonso. Sauber is Ocon. And Stoffel Van Dorn. Once again, cursed. Haas is Magnussen and Bamani Oladelli, the very first Mr. vs. Garage reject. He's going to Haas because apparently he's decent. Alpine is Alpine is Alex Albon and Logan Sargent. They've just taken the entire Williams lineup. They were like, "That's a good driver lineup. Yes, please, and thank you." And so we are yet to sort our teams. That means Max Verstappen doesn't have a team. Sergio Perez doesn't have a team. Lando Norris doesn't have a team. So we could potentially sign someone new to replace Tsunoda. Pourchaire's doing well. He got our first podium. He's got a high development rate. He's very enthusiastic. We like Pourchaire. We could take one of these big names for our first seat next year. We've been doing some scouting. We sent out a scout for Lando Norris. We do not know his development rate. Oh, no, scouting in progress. Sorry, I thought I said completed. Scouting in progress. We are also scouting Liam Lawson, one of the best kind of unaffiliated people. He has no affiliate contract for next year. We shall see. I want that high development rate. That's all I want. Because Yuki's is average. Yeah. And he's already 22 years old. No, that's his driver number. I'm an idiot. 24 years old. Basically retired. Basically an old man at this point. Let's fix up our cars. We have no more underfloors. They immediately failed. Are we making more? Please say we're making more. Oh! That hurts. That hurts. What's your favorite F1 team? Can you at least say hello? Well, Timothy, I don't support any particular teams. I just watch the sport for good sport. I used to, if you asked me 12 years ago, I would have told you McLaren back in the Button-Hamilton era. When Hamilton moved to Mercedes back then, I didn't start supporting Mercedes. So since then, no team. Basically. But yeah, you don't have to support a team in Formula 1. That's kind of the magic of this. Like, other sports, like football, it kind of doesn't make any sense to watch the Premier League if you're not supporting a team. But Formula 1, good racing's good racing, mate. I'm just here for that. Oh, sweet on-track action. Don't need support teams. All good. Sign Chloe Chambers. No. How long do we have before our next race? I feel like it's this weekend, right? Yeah, we've got 7 days. We're not going to get more underfloors made in 7 days. So let's just put some old ones back on the car, which is very sad. Very sad, but oh well. Car 2. Oh my god. What do we even have? Okay, we've got the old one. Cars get slower. And the rear wing. Oh. Oh, we're running out of bits. I don't want to make more bits. Let's do this race with these bits. Let's see how it goes. Then we only have one more to go, which I think is only 1 week later. It is. We'll struggle through. We'll get through. We can always emergency manufacture something on the weekend if we really have to. We will struggle. But it'll be fine. So, a rejection email from Oscar Piastri. Didn't even want to sign him anyway. Let's do our sponsor plan for these last couple of races. I support the teams, the drivers I like it at, but it's changed a lot over the years. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it. Support some drivers, follow them around. Why not? And then you get a nice collection of merchandise. But yeah, I have drivers that I prefer, let's say. I think some are more deserving of the title of, like, you know, best drivers in the world. But fundamentally, I just like watching the sport. There's some teams and stuff I kind of don't like, so I wouldn't root for them. But yeah, I'm an Aston fan praying it's 2027 tomorrow. I mean, it can be if you hit your head hard enough, mate. Go one of those turbo sleeps we like to call a coma. We'll wake you up when Aston's winning the championship. Let's do... I'm tempted to do this because, I mean, his mentality is going to go down, but he's actually very enthusiastic anyway, and also, he's about to be unemployed. So, maybe, we always have the option to keep him. Then, let's do this. A bit of pit crew fatigue, never hurt anyone. Yeah. Bit of pit crew fatigue, but they've only got to do 2 more races. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Confirm. Begin. Give me the sponsor monies. Thank you very much. How do you watch your Formula 1? On a TV. Next question. Mate, I watch the whole races. It's my job. I don't just watch the highlights. It's my job. I think that would be irresponsible if I didn't watch the races in full. Yes, I do watch all of the race. I watch most sessions. I normally won't catch practice 1 and practice 2, but Saturday and Sunday I'm watching every session. Do I just watch the highlights? I mean, it's a fair enough question, but no. Grönland Vologin
gifted a tier 1 sub to Potato 5 Oop. They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for the gift sub. Did you choose Potatoes 5 Oop? Let's get to Qatar. You think there's sports journalists that just watch the highlights? I find that unlikely, honestly. It can't hurt to spend, what, an hour and a half watching the race if it's your job. But maybe, you know, maybe they're lazy. I don't know. Strategy prep for Qatar. It is clear, shockingly, guys, it is not going to rain in the desert of Qatar. Never would have seen that coming. 50% safety car chance. We have a 22-second pit lane time loss, relatively long. Estimated 2-stop strategy. Let's see. This is a balanced circuit. Not true. It's quite a high-speed circuit. Our car isn't well. So we have like maybe 1 low-speed corner here. How is this a balanced circuit? Our car isn't well suited to it due to its low medium speed performance. We're predicting that the best strategy for this circuit will be a 2-stop. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget, this is a sprint race. Lovely stuff. Take the good targets because we can definitely get in the points. Let's get in here. We got stuff to do. We got 1 practice to get these setups nailed. And then we are straight into sprint qualifying. It's going to be a decent indication to see if we're going to be good in the race. Even though I said we weren't going to be good in Las Vegas. we kind of were okay. We're kind of okay. So let's see. I'm going to take a gamble on maybe a bit like this. We probably want some traction. Probably even not that much braking stability, honestly. Let's gamble on this for Yuki. Can't hurt. Gambling never hurt anyone, guys, and that's scientific. Let's see what they say. Make sure we get that feedback in. Go to session. You will nail the
setup.
Thank you for the super chat, man. Let's see. We've got a couple 100% in the last couple of weekends. We've only got one practice to get there, which is going to be tough, I have to say. Don't show me the cutscene. I don't want to see the send out cutscene. I don't think we have Shabby in Twitch today, which means I'm going to run the predictions myself. Those of you watching on Twitch, get involved. We're going to run a prediction. Can we get... considering it's a sprint weekend, it's going to be harder, but I'm going to say 97%. (97%) before sprint quali. Get yourself some channel points. Let's start the prediction. Yeah, mate, there is no way this is a balanced track. We have maybe one low-speed corner. Maybe. Do we even have the actual, like, track map thing? It has, like, a... Somewhere buried deep in this game, there's a map, and it shows, like, high speed, low speed, medium speed for every part of the track. I don't know how you find it. Circuit info. Ah, there we go. Where's the slow sections, Formula 1? Slow sections. There are none. This is not a balanced circuit. This is a very high-speed corner-dependent circuit. Balanced circuit, my arsehole. Honestly. Also, once again, straight sections between, like... What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Between 10 and 11, straight section. Straight section! Here? Straight section? Whatever. The What is a Straight video coming someday. Someday. All medium speed. It is all medium speed, I have to say. It's a very medium speed track. Which we love. I mean, we don't love it. It's a pretty garbage track, I have to say. Here for an hour before midterm. What is a midterm, may I ask? That is not a thing outside of the US. Well, okay, it's not a thing in the UK, at least. I'm assuming it's just a test halfway through the school year. If that's the case, I feel like you should be revising right now. Ferrari with a double rookie test. Behrman and Beganovic. Hell yeah. Second last race of the season. Close constructors and drivers title. Sprint weekend. Nah, mate. No need to practice. No need to practice. Points. We don't care about those. Okay, as soon as we get 5 out of 5 feedback, we are coming in. 5 out of 5. Teo always gets there first. He knows what we like. Let's do this. Opinions on Rick's F1 addiction. Mate, I've seen like one video. I don't watch too many other Formula 1 content creators, quite honestly. From what I've seen, not for me. I'm assuming it's like it's a voiceover over Clips channel. I don't watch any of those, I have to say. All right. We are The gamble was wrong with our straight line speed. We need that braking stability up. Yes. Let's go heavier on this, actually. That could be decent. That could be decent. I'm going to try tail like this. I'm going to try tail like this. See what he says. Hello, green screen man. Hello. Hello. I'd have thought today, and I think actually it's been quite a while since there's been an actual green screen video, hasn't there? So, there are two, I'm filming 2 tomorrow and another one at the weekend. There is a whole host of them coming. Rick is like RPM tame version. Yeah, I don't watch any of those guys. I mean, quite honestly, and this is just my personal taste, I don't find them funny. I know they're primarily like comedy channels. I don't personally find them funny, so I just don't watch them. I'm gonna start a new life in England, so I watch the streams in healthy time. Mate, every time is a good time for Mr. Versus Garage. Every single time of day. We can call Yuki in, I just realized. Is it Chadwick in the Hass? It's probably Chambers, would be my guess. I actually don't know if Jamie Chadwick is in this game. I'm gonna say it's Chloe Chambers. We'll find out at the end of the session. It'll show their full names. I guess we can do this, right? Chloe Chambers. We've got Kush Miney. Got a bit of a Wasser, a Behrman, Bogdanovich. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Let's get Yuki in. Where is he? There he is. Naughty. Naughty. Okay, what do you like, Yuki? Oh, he likes the braking stability. A very big fan of the braking stability. Honestly, that might be the one, just straight off. I'm just going to give him that. I think he wants to be further away from these points. They're only good. They're not great. So let's give him... Let's give him this. See what he says. See what he says. Let's get these in. Can you make a video on driving those logo brand tracks you made videos on? Maybe. Maybe. I know some people have been making them. I would love to personally make them all for like Assetto Corsa. But that will take an unbelievably long amount of time. So I know a couple people have made 1 or 2 of the tracks for things like Assetto Corsa and a couple other driving games. It would be cool to make a big package of like all of them, but that's just going to take months basically to do them to a good quality. There's obviously places where you can make tracks a lot more quickly. I could make them in other games. I'm trying to think of games that have like quick level editors. I guess like a Trackmania, but I want it to be like Formula 1 really. So because I'm talking about them as Formula 1 tracks. Different types of motorsport need different types of tracks. I could do them in Trackmania, but that's just a fundamentally different car. It's a different style of driving, so they wouldn't necessarily still be good. Like it's not an accurate judge. Moving to England, so I'd have better timing to watch Mr. V would be nice. But I just won't move to England because I personally don't enjoy it when the government explicitly hates me. Yeah. Yeah, it gets tiring. It gets old. Do them in Minecraft. Exactly the same as Formula 1. You got me there. Exactly the same as Formula 1. Bit of a Minecraft boat race. The mechanics are uncanny. I would love to make a video like that. We shall see. We shall see. Just because it's a lot of work. To answer, what is a midterm? It's like an exam for the mid part of the semester. For the mid part of one semester. Also, we don't have semesters, we have terms. It looks like it's just not a thing in the UK. Okay, fair enough. Zooming past made Fernando's dream track. I know. I'm well aware. I do watch zooming past stuff. I mean, I'm working with zooming past on a video, so I'm well aware what he's doing. But yeah, if you watch his stuff, like just making one track takes a decently long amount of time. So trying to make like even just a handful of the ones for my videos is just gonna take ages. I know loads of people have sent loads of my tracks to him, and he complained about that to me. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be able to play one or two, and I might make short videos on them, but let's see. BeamNG has a track creator. What I would like to do on the topic of BeamNG is at some point I'd love to try playing automation and make a car, and then try that in BeamNG, because I used to design cars. So, you know, the video title writes itself. Car designer tries to design a car. I think it would be fun. I've never played it. I think it would be interesting. I guess also the actual purpose of the game is you're meant to make a car factory. And I also used to do design for manufacture for large-scale automotive manufacturing. So I do know a couple things about that. Could be interesting. So I think I'll give that a go at some point. Tell me, how do I get into that line of work? What line of work? Try to make a faster car than Saab. It won't be that hard, mate. Oh, engineering to get into automotive engineering. Well, I did a university degree which was called automotive engineering, which is a decent place to start. Obviously, if you want to design cars, any engineering degree is a good starting point, and I mean any engineering degree. I worked with people who had aerospace engineering degrees. I think I worked with one person who had a civil engineering, probably not civil engineering. That's like the one kind of engineering you shouldn't do. Any other kind of engineering, because cars are such a complex mix of stuff. Obviously, I did automotive, but automotive is basically mechanical with extra flavoring. So mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, even aerospace engineering, courses dedicated towards manufacturing engineering, because there's loads of that. So yeah, do an engineering degree. But even beyond that, there's other ways to get into it. So, for instance, you could get into it with other degrees. I worked with people who were technical engineers, but they came from like it'd be in departments called like customer engineering, so they'll come from like a psychology background or a sociology background, that kind of thing. I worked with quite a lot of programmers who obviously just wrote code for cars. I also worked with some people who had just worked their way up from working as like a technician, working in a garage, and then you do that job for a car company, and then you apply for internal promotions, get promoted up to engineer. So there's lots of different ways to get into it. Just do anything vaguely related to machines, basically. I'm going to leave them out because we're not going to be able to get another setup onto the car and out again. So we're going to finish these runs, get as much track familiarization as we can. Then we'll see how our setups are looking. I'm not going to call them in because there is no point. Okay, no, there is a point. I do not want his tires to explode. That would be a good point. Let's call him in. No, Yuki hasn't finished his. He can give me 5 out of 5.
Tire feedback when you can. Copy.
Very nice, Yuki. Get to 5 out of 5, and then you can come in. Get to 5 out of 5, and then you can come in, Yuki. That's the deal. Someone says, environmental engineering not recommended for working with cars. Yeah, I can agree to that. But then again, my degree technically, automotive engineering with sustainability. So I did lots of stuff about environmental engineering. I literally did courses on wind turbine design and like wind farm design, solar farm design, and also about like grid engineering, just like high-scale electrical engineering. I did loads of stuff like that, and actually, surprisingly, was quite helpful for the job. You would be surprised. Okay, let's see what he says. It's not bad. It's 75. It's not good, but it's not bad. The straights are the rough part. Optimal oversteer. Let's get the straights down, more in line. See if we can get that. Oh! Wait. Ooh? 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 Could be good. Then let's just do something like this. And can I tick that one back down? Actually, no, I quite liked that. Then maybe just that. That could be a sexy setup. We are not going to be able to get his feedback on it. So I don't know what the percentage is going to be, but it looks naughty. Looks pretty naughty. Blocked. I'm blocked from going back out. He's not allowed to use those tires, that's why. I didn't even think they'll get this set up on, so let's just confirm that and see what he says. What happened to ban a word? I took it out because it's just not fun. This is not a democracy. We do what I say. Welcome to the stream.
How was that run?
Actually, quite good for animal.
Copy.
Let's see what Yuki says. Get back in here. It's not very fun. It's just fundamentally not. And I'm not taking any more feedback on that. Yuki says 58%. Ugh. He wants a very different setup, I have to say. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. So. Then we need to get the cornering more in line. So we have to do that like this. Decent. Decent. The straights aren't great. I'm not unhappy with that. I quite like that. I feel like he's going to want more straight line speed. So maybe like that. Oh. No, wait, no. I'm thinking like this. Thinking like this. Let's put that on, but I think we are basically going to have like 2 minutes left, so we're not going to be able to get any feedback on those. Am I driving to survive? You could say that. Well, to be fair, so 2 streams ago, we had no money left. We had like maybe enough to buy one engine, which obviously I was saving to buy an engine if our engines exploded. But actually, we got a big bump of sponsor money, went back up to like 20 mil. We're pretty comfortable, I have to say. We're actually now limited not by the money we have, but by the cost cap. We're doing decent. We are doing decent. We're definitely going to make it into next season. We're not going bankrupt. We've got a good finishing position. Should get a lovely bit of like Constructors' Championship money. I think Mr. V's Garage is surviving to drive, in the words of Gunther Steiner. Okay, end of session. We are going to find out how good the setup is during sprint qualifying, which is always a good place to do it. Let's get out there. Good evening, Spez. Good evening. So, Dino Reganovic, up in P2, apparently has some kind of penalty or something, but I'm sure that's fine because he's not taking part in the race. Kushmini, washed. We did not have a setup of 97% before quali. I'm sorry to all of those of you who said yes. Rough. 5,000 channel points moved. Let's get into sprint quali. What are we thinking, guys? I'm thinking... Actually, where can I go back? Where did we place? We were only just 10th, I think. We were only just 10th. I think a double SQ3 is going to be... It's doable, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. What are you guys discussing geopolitics in my chat? That does not seem like the kind of thing we would get into here. Hi, Mr. V. Are we not getting a Mr. V CCC? I didn't do one last weekend because I sat down and I realized there just wasn't enough to talk about. Like, just basically nothing happened. I was trying to get some guests sorted for last weekend. I couldn't get anyone in time. I have now got guests for, like, not this weekend, but, like, a couple weekends' time, which is good. But I was basically just saving up the news because really nothing happened last week, honestly. Someone says you can make your own team. You can make your own team. It is quite cool. Double SQ3. I realize we can do predictions of more than 2 outcomes as well, which is kind of crazy. Give you 2 minutes, guys. We've got a prediction going. What do you think? What do you think? Driver competence, very low. Love to see it. Love to see it. With the untested setup, it's going to be good, lads. Don't worry about it. Let's do this. They'll figure out during the session. We'll find out how good the setup is. I'm sure it's going to be perfect. We don't have that long, so we want to get out relatively soon. Probably... Let's just go do some bankers now. It can't hurt to get a bank lap on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually don't know off the top of my head how long a lap here is in Qatar. So this is a bit of a discovery session for me. So what's this? I voted yes yesterday and Mr. V straight binned it. Okay, one time I dropped the ball, but almost always you never bet against Mr. V. Almost always. But the one time you do is when the people make the big bucks. Yuki.
Almost end up in the ball.
Fundamentally, though, he didn't. And so he can still get to SQ3. One time. Yes, one time. One time I made a very minor misplay. A very minor one. And it shall never happen again. You just did vote against me. Your loss. It's your loss. Let's see. Let's get some banker laps in. Hit quite a decent amount of traffic. Might have got the timing wrong on that one, but it's all good. We'll get the second ones at a good time. Snowder goes P1. Can't hurt. Can't hurt, you know. Porcher beats him by a second, which is brutal. I get the feeling Snowder's going to have to go again. Yep. Let's get them in. Let's change some tyres. So it's a 1:23 fast lap. We need at least 2 minutes to get around in that case. We're going to go same tyres because we literally don't have a choice. I don't know why you asked me if I want to reconfigure game. I guess we can put different amounts of fuel in. So we're going to go on 2:30 just to be safe. Just want to say thank you and these streams, because thanks to these streams I've managed to power through several sets of homework that I've been dreading for a while. Oh, you're welcome. If I can make your evenings just a little bit more bearable. I mean, your evening should be more than bearable, but I understand if you've got like a lot of stuff to get done from school, then that can suck. I love that they had drivers swear for the game, but FIA wants to send Max to jail. Yeah. FIA really in touch with everyone else, aren't they? Mohammed Ben Sulayem, really a man of the people. Really a people's champion, not heavy-handed and authoritarian at all. No. Not my MBS. Not my MBS. Never. We're going to go on 2:30. There seems to be people going out for lots of laps. I don't believe in that. We'll be fine. We will be fine. There can't be any traffic if we just go round at the end of the session. And that's science. Okay. Yuki can... Okay, no. Teo can go first. You can go when there's a nice gap. Teo goes now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 second gap. Get out before the Alpine. Get out before the Alpine. No! Oh. I swear to God, Yuki. I swear to God, Yuki. This has got to be the lap of your life. He's in a 4-car train. Oh! Let's see what our small little Japanese man has in the bag. I don't know if I can, like, slow him down. Don't think so. Ugh. Oh, that is not a good gap to Hamilton. Maybe we just start to overtake Hamilton. If we can just overtake him, like, on the main straight. I doubt it, but you never know. Speed him up. Yeah, but the thing is, he's behind so many cars. If I overtake Hamilton, I'll just be behind the next car instead. Because then I'll just be behind an RB and then an Alpine in front of him. So I'm kind of tempted just to leave him here. He's going to be in traffic regardless. I guess I may as well be at the back rather than in between two cars. That's even worse. It's not binned. It is not binned, alright? It's not over until Yuki Tsunoda screams down the mic. Watch this. Watch this. We're going on board cam for this. This is about to be the lap of your life. Maybe slow him down. You literally can't slow him down. That was the slowest he can go. That's the crazy thing. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see where the sector times start to come in. I think sector 1 is somewhere after, like, turn 5. We're not gaining on Hamilton, which is an interesting sign, but maybe Hamilton is also doing the best lap of the session. Green S1! Green S1! Oh, we're already P18. All we have to do is improve by 0.5? 0.506. Easy peasy, mate. Green S1, that is what we need. Where's the S2? S2 could be interesting with the S's in the dirty air. Sector 2 goes till about the end of this straight part, I think. Maybe where this crypto banner is, that kind of thing. Yellow S2! Oh! That's not fantastic, I must say. I must say, teleport chair crosses the line. Improves up to P6. Improves up to P6. Just, guys, track evolution. You know, track evolution. Track evolution is going to get us there. We've got the slipstream. It's going to help us. We crossed the line. Yes! Yes! Oh, you never doubt Mr. V. Oh, you never doubt Mr. V, guys. Oh, yes. Never ever doubt. Never doubt. It was in the bag from the start. Never doubt. Alright, let's do SQ2. God damn it. Let's go out at a more sensible time. There'll be less traffic. It'll be way easier this time. Car setup 88 and 96. I like 96. Can't change that. How is that only 88? Whatever. Let's do SQ2. Hamilton went 18th? That is yikes. That is big yikes. That's what I said. I didn't want to get to where Hamilton was because I'm just stuck behind an RB, which is, in some ways, worse. Okay, we need to go out now if we're going to get 2 runs in. Let's just go both cars. Porcher can get the toe on Snowder. Maybe that's a thing. We'll see who goes faster. We shall see. Bettenham, mate, I don't know if you've been watching this season, but Mercedes is garbage in this game. Garbage. We are always better than Hamilton because Mercedes is a mid-tier car at best. They are 5th in the constructors behind us. They regularly are outside of the points. They are fully washed, fully mashed, fully balked. Toto Wolff has slammed so many pairs of Bose headphones. They've gone over the cost cap just because of that. Let's get some bankers in. Let's get back in. We're just behind Perez. If we can keep pace with Perez, we should be all right. Couple flyers. Slower than Perez. By a second? A second?
Cool the car on the way in.
And 2 seconds for Tsunoda? Well, it turns out being in Tsunoda's toe did help Porcher because he's faster. That sucks. Slower than both Aston Martins. Slower than Ricciardo. Yeah, we're going to need to get a good second lap for Tsunoda again. Yeah. Are you going to do season 2? I am planning to do season 2. We are going to do the 2025 season after tomorrow's stream. So F1 Manager is going to be on a bit of a break. I'm going to wait a few weeks until we play it again. I, however, will not be on a break. Streams will continue. We will be doing a season of something different. I've been thinking about doing New Star GP. I picked that up. I was also looking at, I think it's called #Drive Rally, came out recently. That looks decent. I don't know what the career mode is like, but could be fun. We'll be doing a season of something else for a few weeks, and then we'll get back into this for 2025. But, you know, 24 weekends in this is a lot. It can be a little bit fatiguing, so I want a couple weeks off. Because it's just a lot. Alright, confirm. I kind of want to be out right at the end of the session again, because I feel like that track evolution, despite what this says, is relatively strong. Okay, Porcher is actually 6th. Second off pole is 6th. Tsunoda, though, is going to need to improve. Only by 0.3 to Ricciardo, but he's still going to need to improve. Do we swap them the other way around? Do we give Tsunoda a toe? It worked for Porcher. GT Manager. I'm not doing another like manager game like it's too similar. I want to do something a bit different. I want to do a game where I actually drive. Before you ask, no, I would not be playing the F1 games. I don't have a steering wheel. They are some of the worst hot garbage you have ever played on controller. I don't care what anyone says. They are awful. I'm not going to do Trackmania. It's not like a season. I want to do a whole season of something. If you haven't seen it, I think you are going to like New Star GP. It's a lot of fun, very stupid, but crucially, the driving is also very good. It's just fun. We can start in the 80s. We can maybe do like a couple decades of that. One decade is like one season. It's like 10 races. Don't worry about that. It's a lot of fun. I think you could enjoy it. I think you might enjoy it. What about Need for Speed Most Wanted 05? Banger game, I will say. Not against it. Midnight Club LA as well. Banger game. I'm not against a street race game, I have to say. I did them the wrong way around. Oh, God. Oops. He's behind an Aston Martin. Ugh. Oh, well. Maybe he gets a toe off Stroll. Gran Turismo 4. I'm not playing Gran Turismo. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I want to do something a bit sillier, a bit more lighthearted. Okay. Porcher is a relatively long way back, but I think he should be fine. We can actually maybe hustle Tsunoda to get him around Stroll. I think might be good. Boop. Go on. Go faster. Go more. Do more. Get around him.
Just try and warm your front.
Get past him. Get past him. Porsche's not behind someone, right? No, he's fine. Yuki, you're going to need to catch up to Stroll and get past him. Well, actually, if I'm directly... There we go. There we go. Stroll lets us through. Back to conserve. Nice.
Look after front tyres.
Yeah, go back.
I checked the website for the bucket house and it said 17 left. Now it says 38. Were you looking at specific sizes? I had to, because they come in different sizes, so I had to give a number to each. But, oh god, oh no. Push! Push, you moron! Yeah, so the different sizes have different quantities. That's not actually, like, true, but I'm not able to list them without doing that. So, it's 50 of any size. And the sizes will get shuffled around depending on which one's most popular. The quantities of the sizes. But yeah, there are... We've sold like 13 or 14 or something like that. So there should be 30-something left. Yuki, please. This has to be the lap of your life. We are now relatively behind a McLaren. I think there's a decent gap though. Yuki is not binning it, don't you worry. Yellow sector 1, but that means green sector 2. I forgot to turn him up for the main straight, which is going to have hurt our sector 1 for sure. Watch this though. Sector 2, as he gets to the end of the straight thing, you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Green S2! I was so scared just then. Green S2, and watch this. Purple S3. Purple S3. Calling it now. He is going to be up into the top 10. No worries about that. He needs to gain 0.6. Ricardo improved a bit. Come on, Yuki. Come on, Yuki. Give it everything. Dump that battery on the track. Please. No! No! Fuck. Okay, maybe I binned it a little bit. Maybe I binned it a little bit and Stroll went way faster. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh. If he just got out at the right... If he got out not behind Lance Stroll and I didn't put him on manual control, I think he would have been fine. That's the thing. It is entirely a failure of my own creation. As with everything else in my life. Got strolled. Let's do SQ3. Porsche has been qualifying pretty good. That 96% setup definitely helps. Let's see what he can do in SQ3. I think we don't have time to do lap and come in again. Does anyone else go out straight away? That's the question. I'm gonna say no. Someone redeemed a moat only. All right. Oh, you've done it twice, so we're going to have a double length. I will do it once and I'll turn it off and then I'll do it again. How about that? Hell yeah. You've literally redeemed it 3 times, guys. Well, the first one starts now. There you go. McLaren goes out. Oh, no, that was the start of it. That's not McLaren as well. That is a Red Bull. That is, in fact, a Red Bull. I think we're just going to go all on one run. No, we're just going to go one run. All or nothing, mate. Russian roulette style. I'm going to put that gun to our head, just pull the trigger, and it's going to be... I was going to say loaded, but that's the bad outcome. So I guess unloaded, but that sounds climactic. We're going to have a great quali. Only Perez has gone. It's Verstappen. Only Verstappen has gone. He doesn't know much about Formula 1, to be fair. He's quite inexperienced. So we're going to wait until, you know, 2:30-ish. We'll do it on the smart way. Leclerc is what he has no idea what he's doing. He's a terrible qualifier. Okay, everyone is going out. But they're just gonna have a single run. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go now. Does a sprint podium count as a synodium? No. It doesn't count in your career statistics as a podium. And if you're wondering if I'm going to do a Shuri, no, because it doesn't count as a podium, and no, because I've already done one. Sorry to break it to you. Any of you guys who missed it, you're going to want to go back and watch the Brazil race. Excellent race. Very exciting. Okay, poor chair comes around. Can he get a decent lap in? We're going to watch him Zuma style. ×2 speed. Proper TikTok slop. Speed around the place, mate. Yes. We need someone like pouring goop into like a big plastic bucket on the other half of the screen. Proper slop content. Green S1. Not hard because he literally hasn't done any other laps. S2, poor chair. S2. You've been quick so far. I'll take a P6. I'll take a P6. Green S2. And that is looking like... Oh, okay, that could be P6, P7 maybe. Depends what the McLarens do. Let's see. They start to come around the line. We're ahead of Norris. Behind Piastri. P6, I think, is in the bag. Russell is definitely not beating us. This kid is washed. Only just, but he's still washed. We just have Fernando Alonso. If anyone could beat us, I would put money on Mr. Alonso. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It was, yeah. But P7... and Yuki's in P11, it's not terrible. P12, it's still not terrible. It's not terribly terrible. Someone says there were 6 emote-only redeems. Well, we have to do it 6 times then. Stop, you're one of them. I can see from your username. Okay, guys, we're going to take a couple minutes break before the sprint race starts because I need to use the bathroom. We're going to take 2 minutes. We're going to be right back here for the Qatar sprint race, the last sprint race of the year. We're starting P7 and P12. We had a similar... actually, we started like P17 in Vegas. We managed to turn it into a P5. I think we could get something similar going on here. Be right back. Do not go anywhere. I will turn off the emote only when we come back, and then it will immediately go back on like a minute later because you redeemed 6 of them, so I have to put it on. Get yourself a drink, get yourself comfortable, lock in, sit down, tune in, sign up. Go out, don't go out, stay in. It's gonna be amazing. We will be right back. Well, hello there. Oh, my voice. Oh, God. Well, hello there. Welcome back. People saying, why is it not emote only? That is a Twitch only thing. That is a Twitch only thing. We're going to take it out of emote only, and then I'm going to count down from 10, and then we're going to put it back in emote only. You should stop redeeming it if you didn't want it to be emote only. If you redeem it, I have to do it. That's how this works. We'll count down from 5. Very nice. Very nice. You are free from emote only. And now we redeem the next one. Emote only. There we go. Stop redeeming it if you don't want it. God's sake. Okay. It's time for a sprint race. It's time for a sprint race, guys. Starting position is not ideal, but I am feeling optimistic. We have, as I've said this before, very good early stint pace. I think I want to do this on mediums. I don't really like having to do softs on that kind of pace. It says mediums is 3 seconds slower. I can endure it because we have made mediums work very good for us in the past. So yeah, mediums like this, we're going to do it. We have good tire preservation. We're going to keep our mediums good. And then these last like 5 laps, we are going to go send. We are going to go full send. We are going to be rapid. I'm going to take 1 lap of fuel out of here. If we're in a DRS train, we can get that back. No problemo. Driver options. We're going to start like this. We're going to start like that. But then we'll go down quite quickly. Just make sure they're pushing off the line. I'll put them up to aggressive when we get in there. I don't know why you can't do that from here. Let's do this thing. Let's manage the session. Sprint race time, guys.
We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar. And it's lights out and away we go.
Thank you, Crofty. Sonoda already up into P9. Porcher down to P8. Are they going to swap off the line? Qualifying means nothing in F1 Manager 24. It means nothing if you can't get a good start. Okay, we hold on to 8th and 9th. It's decent. We should be okay off the line. We are quick to start races, which is nice for holding position. I thought maybe we'd be able to get forwards on maybe Norris, but that's turning out to not be the case. How did Russell get there? Russell started behind. Russell started like P8, right? I don't know how Russell did that. Anyway, this looks decent. We are going to settle in. Probably at the end of the first lap, we're going to settle in. Yellow flag already. For what? Someone just must have gone wide up here. We're going to settle in to just like 2-dot pace. We're going to keep these tyres looking simply lovely. And we're going to sit in this DRS train, which actually may not be in. Oh, we're in. We'll be fine. And then we're just going to bide our time until the end of this race when we're going to unleash hell on the cars in front. Stroll's getting feisty on the back of Sonoda. Don't like that, have to say. Don't like it. Okay. We have already lost out to the back of Norris a little bit. Not a huge fan of that. We're going to turn these down. We're going to turn these down. I'm going to tell our 2 guys not to fight. No, I do it onto him first so he doesn't try and overtake him. Don't fight him. And you don't fight him. Oh, I didn't have them on aggressive. There we go. Let's see how the fuel goes for the first 5 laps or so. We can start to turn that down if need be.
Big lift now.
Copy.
We are saving to the end. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Copy.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the emote only chat again. You can have 2 laps and it goes back on. We've got loads more to redeem. God damn. You personally have redeemed it 3 times, and I'm gonna honor it because that's how it works. Don't complain about being in emote only chat if you're gonna activate it 3 times. Okay, poor chair, 1.3 seconds off Norris. I think it's okay though. We're hauling ourselves along quite nicely. Stroller's fallen off the back. If we could just keep our position here, 8th and 9th, on the back of the points. Even if we're a couple seconds back, those 5 laps of mega tire pace is gonna be really sexy right at the end. Make sure that we're on better tires. Oh yeah, Norris is on softs. These are gonna be destroyed by the end of it. I like our chances here. Lap 14 is gonna be the one. Five laps before the end. That is when we start pushing. Right. Right. I feel like I might need to save fuel a bit more, I have to say, from looking at this. ERS on neutral. Stroller's not fully fallen off the back of us. He could be a little bit of a pain in the arse, but should be fine. Should be fine. Also, are we gaining on Russell? Is Russell falling back? Mercedes have just the most god-awful race pace in this game. So I like to think we might be able to catch him. We are. We have gotten to DRS on Russell. That is sexy. Stroll right in the back of Sonoda. Should be okay. Not too worried about that. Not too worried about that. I feel like I shouldn't have underfueled the cars. That is the one thing. Oh, it's been 2 laps. You're going back in a moat only. There you go. Let's redeem the next one on the list. Mark is complete. There we go. I mean, actions have consequences. What can I say? I'm being more silent than when I say cisgender on Twitter. What do you mean you're not beating me, pal? You redeemed it. You're beating yourself, you idiot. This is literally self-inflicted. I am merely the person who presses the buttons. I had no decision-making in this. It's just stupid. It's just a bit stupid. Okay. Stroll doesn't look like he's able to capitalize onto the back of Sonoda, which is nice. I think we're going to have to fuel save, which is upsetting, but let's just do it because we are not saving anywhere near enough. Anywhere near enough. I think we can still hold Stroll behind. Yeah, we're keeping these tires in a great place. So look at that. We're going to have so much tire life. Piastri as well is actually pretty good on his. So much tire life. Those last 5 laps are going to be... They're going to be proper scenario 7, rocket ship time. We're just going to go straight through the field, taking all of these places. Please make the emote thing more expensive. I think you might be right, yeah. Yeah, I think you might be right. I don't really need to do anything to these guys while they're racing, so I'm going to leave them going round. Let's see. Let's see. It costs 700? Well, that's stupid. Did I mute that? It's because I was typing. I always forget this, guys, but my mic mute is on 2 on my numpad. So if I type basically anything, then I'm going to turn it off. Someone says, I did Singapore a couple hours ago and I got 4 safety cars and 5 VSCs in the first 40 laps. We had something similar, honestly. Singapore was mental. Good fun, but mental. What has happened so far? We are in the sprint race of Qatar. Sprint qualifying was We were, what, P7 with Porsche, which is decent. P12 with Sonoda. We may have had a minor fuck up in SQ2. But doesn't matter if you wrap it off the line. P8, P9 is fine. We're saving tyres. We're keeping them in a good position. Very good compared to the people around us. These people like Alonso and these softs, I think, are going to be really hurting with 5 laps to go. This is basically a tyre saving race, is the one thing that's kind of uncool about this. But yeah, we're keeping the tyres good, and we are going to pounce when there's 5 laps to go. We want to get the fuel back close to 0, maybe like -2 should be okay. Then we can turn that back up. We should start to get a bit closer to Russell again. Should be in a good position. China moment incoming. I don't know what you mean. We've never been to China. We've never been to China. Also, guys, turning off a Motoni chat. You're going to have 2 laps, and then it's going back on again. Lap 11, it goes back on lap 13. They're racing Shanghai this year, I remember, because Lewis overtook Lando. No, in real life they did, but we in the game have never been to China. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been to China, and I've definitely never had a double DNF because of fuel. I would never do that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. Crazy suggestion that that would ever happen. Okay on the tyres. They're really not saving like I thought. Porsches are okay. Oh, no, they're going okay. They're going okay. 100 is like the crossover point. Intriguing. 2 laps till we start the push. We're getting down to that -0.2, like I was saying. I think by lap 14, we should be pretty much on 0, so that's nice. That's very nice. Stroll, still a second behind us. I like where this is going. Last time, we made up like a solid 5-6 seconds easily in those last 5 laps. This push is going to be mental. It's going to be good. Did we go to Mexico? Yeah, and we were classified P8, so I don't know what you're talking about. We were classified P8 on the sheet, so that's what happened in Mexico. Emote only chat, redeem the next one. There we go. And there's only 4 more in the list, so that's cool. Okay. This is going to be us crossing the line to get onto lap 13. We are back to 0 on fuel, which means we can start to go balanced. Very nice. Next time we get around to the main straight, we are turning everything up. We're going to use all of this tire life. We are going to be rapid. We've already got fuel up, so we should start to just gain and Russell a little bit through this lap, which is nice. Hopefully start to gap Piastri, who's actually got up into 10th, which is unsurprising, I suppose. Is he pushing already? Maybe. Maybe. Also, yeah, 5% chance of rain. Rain in Qatar? If you say so, F1 manager, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Classified. Yes, I didn't see cars return to the pit lane. No one said they had to get back to the pit lane. We were classified in P8. We got 4 points, which is what you get for P8. We were classified. I don't care. I don't care if they get back to the pits. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Okay, Piastri quite close to the back of Sonoda. Don't like that. We are going to start the push now. We're going to go full deploy. Attack. Very nice. Do not let Piastri pass. He's looking spicy. I don't like spicy. I am a white person. I can't do spicy. He's got decent tires, but we have better tires. He stays behind, going into... No, he doesn't. He goes ahead. But we have better tires. We should be able to get him back. I think it's DRS here up until turn 1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe, and here as well. Should be cool. Should be nice. Let's see how it goes. Everything turned up to the max. Leave it all on the track, boys. 5 laps to go at this pace. Can we get Russell? Can we even maybe get Alonso? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Definitely not Norris. He's another 10 seconds up the road. Norris is not happening, but Alonso's realistic. Someone says, I ran out of fuel and disappointed my sponsors. I was classified P8, and my sponsors are very happy that I've had points finishes in basically every race this year. So they are chuffed. Thoroughly chuffed to bits, I'll have you know. And that's the end of that. Okay, Sonoda stays on the back of Piastri, which is very nice. We come down to the main straight. He's going to have that monster DRS with this push as well. Look at that. 0.9. Oh, he almost didn't have it as well. There's a big DRS zone in Qatar. It is a filthy, filthy DRS here. Look at that speed! Yes! Okay, Pourchaire takes Russell. That is what we like to see. Alonso, next up the road, 3.3. We have the pace on him. He is on aging softs. Those softs may as well be made of some kind of, I don't know, buttery cream. There is no grip in them at this point. They are Teflon. They are a slidey thing. They're a slidey thing. We've got him. Not if we go... No, no, Pourchaire. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Piastri now right on the back of Pourchaire. This is not fantastic. However, Piastri fighting Pourchaire could help Tsunoda to take a place back. Silver linings. Yeah. Yeah. I am going to release Twitch chat from their purgatory. Welcome to the first time chats in the chat. I see you there. You can be released for the last few laps. Let's count this one down. We can easily get Piastri back. Look at this. Double DRS train. Oh. That McLaren is quick in a straight line, I have to say. But down to turn 1. Pourchaire is back up into the points. 1 point for P8. Love to see it. Snowden is just kind of keeping track behind him there. I feel like another lap of save on the DRS, and we can be back in for chance to get round Piastri. Can we catch up to Russell again? We actually now have worse tyres than George Russell. Oh well, let's see if we can get him. Pourchaire messed up his tyres. He did, didn't he? Yeah, I guess spinning will do that. That makes sense. Oh well, let's see. Let's see. Not great, but still a main race to go. Very true. And this is practice. Maybe we learn that trying to keep our tyres is actually a terrible idea in Qatar, and we should not do that for the race. It's knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Yeah, already 1 second to Russell. I think we can get DRS to Russell. Detection should be kind of like down here, where that green thing is. That may even be the DRS detection point. That would actually make sense from a UI point of view. I think... Oh, it's hard to say if we got it or not. We did! We did! We did! Oh, Russell could be cooked. Russell could be cooked here. Yes! Yes! Okay, I think P7 is still on the cards, and Tsunoda gets Piastri. Nice. We actually are positive on fuel, so we can start to burn that even more. Let's get more out of these cars. Start to deploy. Get it going. Come on, lads. We have this. The Alonso dream is dead, but the Russell dream is very much alive. I think we can have 7th and 8th. We can put Russell down to P9. We got this. Hi, Mr. V. Say sorry to the the Monaco hairpin for insulting Estate. No, it's a horrible corner. I don't know why you're defending it. Just be objective. It's god-awful. It's so slow. It's just bad for racing. I'm not going to say sorry. It's shit.
Focus forward.
If I said that it was a good corner, my entire reputation as a person who reviews tracks and things would be out the window. I have my professional integrity to think about, and also, it's just true. Oh, Russell. Sonoda's going to get him as well. Maybe even before the straight, which would be quite nice. If you just do it after the DRS detection, which should be that white line. Oh, yes. Okay. Russell has no chance. And actually, with the pace we got, could Alonso be on the cards? I'm just going to say random hypotheticals, and maybe they'll come true. Could it be on the cards? Don't know. It's your favourite corner? Why? It's barely a corner. It's a car park. Why is it your favourite corner? That makes no sense.
Good job, mate. Currently P8.
Ollie and Kimi's F2 Monaco battle this year was amazing. Yeah, it was good. He did a dive bomb. I agree, but fundamentally, it slows people down, and so it makes fighting through the tunnel almost impossible. And that's why you should be able to fight Monaco. That's almost the longest straight. It just ruins the track, my guys. It just ruins the track. It's one of the main reasons that Monaco is so bad for racing. Can we agree it's nice to look at but terrible for racing? Yes, I can accept aesthetically solid corner. Technically, trash corner. Oh, you asked to remind me about the bot stuff. Yes. But what was it? What bot stuff was it? Because I forgot what the bot was meant to do. Don't worry, guys.
So we need to manage ball.
Don't worry, guys, because there's a chance that I will be coming out with a fix for the Monaco hairpin and several other corners sometime soon. Obviously, hot topic of discussion in Formula 1 content space, like how to improve Monaco. But as you know, no one does it like Mr. V does it. And so there could be a video coming soon where we once and for all fix Monaco. Stay tuned for that. And in case you're wondering if it's just another outline shown on the screen, no. This one will be a real track. There is going to be a race, which may even have some of you guys in it if you want to join in. Then we will see if the Monaco hairpin is good or not. Then we'll see. Okay, we just have to keep Piastri behind for another few corners. Pourchaire's tyres are getting cooked. He is up the road. He's just going to go on light now. We do not want him to spin again. We do not want that. That would be bad. Snowda, I'm going to need you to save up. I'm going to need you to conserve that because we need to not run out of fuel. We need everything for that final corner. We need to keep Piastri behind. We got the tyres. We're fine on the tyres. We got the fuel. We got the fuel. Okay. That is fine. We come down here. Deploy. Just keep Oscar behind. Keep him behind. The start-finish line is maybe halfway down the straight. Yes.
Okay.
What? What was that? What was that, Yuki? What are you doing?
Incredible, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Plus 0, 0, 0, 0.
Flag. And that is P9. You had good pace.
To be honest, like,
Someone says, hey, you're low on fuel. I hadn't even noticed. Thank you so much.
no place for this car, to be honest.
Look at the time. Look at the time.
Thank you very much.
Look at the time. 1,000th of a second later, and we would have been okay. Well, I mean, he started in P12, so can we really be unhappy with P9?
Finishing the points.
Someone says absolute perfection. Any more fuel would be wasted. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you guys reminded me we need to do more emote only chat. There we go. Let's redeem another one. God damn. God damn. That is ludicrous. Okay, no, I think that was actually a graphical error and we were plus 0.4. Also, Oscar with a 0-second penalty. Thank you, game. Very cool. Why would that even show that? Whatever. Oh, yeah, I think that was just an error because they swapped on the line. Like, they swapped in the final mini sector and I think the game just didn't even bother to work out the time difference. Lucky there's no fuel sample required. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. Sorry for being late. Well, luckily for you, it is a sprint weekend. So we've had the sprint race, but now we have even more action. We are going straight into qualifying. We messed up sprint qualifying. So this time, we're going to do it good. That was just a practice. Guys, that was just a practice, okay? It doesn't even count. There's not even any points for the sprint. It's not even a real thing. The sprint is merely a figment of our imagination. There's no such thing as a real life sprint race. That would be silly. Imagine doing a race on Saturday in Formula 1. They would never do that. It's just a silly made up thing in the game. Doesn't really count. Not real. Just a figment of our imagination. So this is the real thing. Now we're in qualifying. This is what actually counts. Ignore that. Ignore that where it says sprint on the screen. Not real. Not real. We are going to go out for qualifying now. And we're going to do this one better, I think. We're going to get another prediction in. 2 cars in Q3. See what you guys think. See what you guys think. Yeah, you're still in emote only because you keep redeeming emote only. There's still 3 more in the queue. There's still 3 more in the queue. Oh, it's pretty balanced between yes and no on that prediction. Let us see. Let us see. Okay. Time for Q1. Looking good. Looking good on the setups. We actually can change them now. But I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I mean, that might be better. There's a chance it's higher than 88, isn't there? Just saying. Just saying. He's going to go on that. Let's go to Q1. Double Q2 shouldn't be too hard. Shouldn't be too hard, but we'll see. Still need to not mess it up. Session started. Our one goes out. Let's make sure we don't get caught in too much traffic. So we'll go out kind of like at the end of this first main pack, whenever that may be. We can go now. Abolish emote only chat and come back with word ban. No, because doing word ban then implies that there has to be some kind of like real world consequences, and just there's no like truly fun thing I can do for that. You guys want ridiculously over consequential, disgusting things. Guys, I just want to chill out and play F1 Manager. I'm just trying to have fun playing a game here. I don't want to have to do loads of forfeits all evening long. If you want stuff like that, I'm just not going to do a second season. Like, I'll just spend the evening editing YouTube videos instead. It's meant to be fun for everyone involved. If I'm not having fun, there's no point streaming. You guys keep asking me to do loads of like fucking physical exercise or like more raw eggs, and just that's funny for like a few seconds, and then I'm unwell and everything gets worse. Yeah. We'll take off emotes only. You can have your next one in a few minutes' time. But yeah, those kind of things would be, you know, they'd be fun if we were doing like a big charity marathon stream that had loads of crazy forfeit stuff anyway. But it's just Wednesday night. It's just Wednesday night. I don't want to be doing fucking raw eggs out of a shot glass. I stream 3 or 4 nights a week, guys. It's going to take a toll on my health.
Eek.
Eek indeed. Thank you for the cheer, man. Okay, decent bankers. Not everyone's actually set a lap yet, but actually behind Ricardo, it's not that decent. Ahead of Stroll, though, he was ahead of us all through sprint quality, so I'll take that. I'll take that. Snowda's also gotten faster, which I am a big fan of. Big fan of Snowda going fast. I think he's preferring his straight line setup now, which makes me happy. I like it when Yuki's happy. Oh, you want Discord bot? Yeah. Message me on Discord, and then I'll read it. Stream chat be like, if I buy you 10 subs, you have to give yourself salmonella. Yeah, it feels like that sometimes. One of you, actually, I know who it was. One of you Discord messaged me, and you said that if I say the banned word, I have to go and do a bungee jump. So let's just put that into context. Firstly, this is the thing that could, in theory, happen multiple times per stream. Secondly, a bungee jump costs what? Like £100? And obviously I can't do it in the stream. So I would then have to what? I would have to come back like a week later and be like, hey guys, remember that I accidentally said podium 2 weeks ago? Well, here I am on a bridge. Like, it's ludicrous. Ludicrous. Oh, you did message me on Discord. It's probably because I haven't been on Discord today. That would probably be why. Where? No, message. Send me a message on Discord. You can just direct message me. Unless it's in my requests. Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I will... Yeah, I'll get onto that tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to go out on the 2:30 mark again. It worked perfectly last time. It's going to work perfectly again. I feel like we've gotten quicker. This seems to be going better for us already. I think it's maybe just because we went out not in loads of traffic, which always helps. Just like now. 1, 2... Get out before the McLaren! Get out before the McLaren! Please, 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 please! They are so slow to get out of the garage. I think it should be fine. But we will see, won't we? We will see.
Copy.
I did for a video of past and present F1 tracks that go over bridges. Yeah, but like, what, do I just point out that they're on bridges? Like, there's not much analysis to be done there, is there? I'll just be like, this is a bridge and this is a bridge. You can just look this up on a map, guys. The whole philosophy of a Mr. V's Garage video for the big like green screen deep dive videos is meant to be, you know, those questions that you wouldn't think to think of, but as soon as you hear them, you're like, oh yeah, I wonder what the answer to that is. I could find something very deep to say about bridges, I suppose, if I really look into them. Yes, bridges are cool. What do you want? You got me there. Fair play. I'll put it into the bank and I'll see. I'll consider it, right? Someone says, wait, you have a Discord server? I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but yes. It's in the description. In the description of this video, there's a link to the Discord. You can get yourself in there. It's a very fun place. All the streams are scheduled. Which means it's the best place to see them coming up. You can see what's happening. Like, you'll see there's a stream tomorrow. And also...
Thoughts on having redeemed like upside down camera frame for 12 minutes or something like that?
For a lot of points, I suppose so. It would be nice if I could like automate them is the thing. One issue is that lots of this stuff I have to stop what I'm doing and like go into OBS and change those settings. You know, I could set up some scripts beforehand, but yeah. But also just consider, is that actually fun? Do you want that? I can do it, but do you want that? Undressing. Redeem idea. Undress. I'll look into it, guys. I'll look into it. Thank you. I see your video ideas as well. I have such an enormous list of video ideas. There is such a massive backlog. They will be coming up. You are gonna like some of the stuff that's coming up. We are gonna end 2024 strong. There are some solid scripts waiting on my PC. You're gonna like it. Don't worry. Do not worry. I must go. My people need me. Are you going to a midterm? Was that you, if I remember correctly? If so, good luck. Please. Please absolutely smash it for me. Okay. Some fella rigged up his room lights to change colours based on point redeems. Ooh, interesting. Sadly, there's just this one light, and it's not a smart bulb or anything. And also, this is a rented flat, so I get the feeling my landlord might get annoyed if I start messing with the electrics. I guess I could stick lights to the walls. That sounds like it costs money, guys. I don't have any of that. We are into Q2. 2 cars through, and relatively easily. Shouldn't be too hard to get to Q3, but we need to not mess this up. That was a 95% setup as well. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's get to Q2. Has Mr. V noticed our anti-government rhetoric? Yes, I read all of the chat. Well, I read most of the chat. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I mean, I understand what you're talking about. I don't know why you're talking about it here. It seems like a strange forum for that discussion, but you do you, I suppose. Also, emo-only chat. Emo-only chat. Boop. There you go. We can redeem another one. How many do we have left? 2 more. There we go. You're gonna like only some of what's coming. I can't please everyone. I don't promise that you're all gonna love every video. No, you know what? No, you are gonna love every single video coming up on Mr. vs. Garage. We got banger after banger after banger. Do not tune out. Do not go anywhere. Stay glued to your screen for the rest of the year. We got videos, shorts, live streams. It's gonna be epic. Tune in this whenever the video comes out to watch. Yeah. All right, let's send these cars out. I think. Twitch chat has been brutally oppressed again. Once again, you did it to yourself. I didn't redeem emote only chats. I don't care. You did it to yourself. What did I just join in on? Welcome to the stream. That's all I can say. Early 2010s IndyCar advertising. Yeah, man. Oh, someone says 100k sub celebration. Mr. Vigo's on open world track day. I'm down for that. I am down for that. There's a couple kart tracks near me that I haven't tried now that I moved, because I now live on the south coast. I basically have never been to any kart track south of London. So I would like to go to Buckmore, which is obviously famous for the 24 hours, just south of London. I think there's one just outside of Brighton as well. I don't really know. There's a place that someone keeps inviting me to go to near Oxford. So I would be happy to do like a karting day or a track day. I actually do have a track car. It needs quite a lot of work done, but I do own a track car. Track day 100k celebration would be pretty cool. Monster truck, and that's what I was going for. I was channeling my inner monster truck. Sunday. Tune in this Sunday for ultimate action. That's what I was going for. That was the vibe. Snowdy, you gonna start that lap maybe? You gonna do a flying lap, my guy? What's the track car? It's a Toyota MR2, 1990. Japanese market, Toyota MR2. 200 horsepower. Good fun. Currently not road legal. Locked in a garage. Okay, Porcher goes P4.
Copy.
Ahead of Alonso. We'll take ahead of Alonso. That's fine. These are just the bankers. Let's not forget. Snowden goes behind Alonso. Snowden is 1 second slower than Porcher. Traffic in Qatar is mental, guys. We need to get Sonoda in a good spot for his second run. We cannot be having this again. I'm tempted to go a little bit earlier just so we can get out of the garage at a good time, because it's not been so successful so far. How long is the emote only period? As long as I say so. When's the Nordschleife? Oh, Nordschleife vlog for 100k? Not against it. If I can afford it, that would be pretty nice. Mr. V's JDM MR2 needs a vid. It actually did have a vid. That's actually the first vid in this channel, but it's currently unlisted. Because it's not up to the quality I would like. And also, it was meant to be part of a series of doing that car up. And this was a couple years ago now. I just couldn't afford to do the series. So when this channel is more successful and there's more sponsors and things like that, I will be able to once again actually make a project car. Then there will be a series of it, and we will follow on with the progress of the MR2, and there will be lots of driving involved. It will be very fun. But until then, the car stays locked up in the garage. Let's get fast forwarded to about the 3-minute mark. We'll get our guys out with some lovely, lovely clean air, and we should be fine to get into Q3, I think. We can beat Korea, of all people. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Sonoda now, I think. Could be good. We might have some of the last people coming out, but it should be fine. Let's go Porcher after him. Let's go Porcher. Are you guys currently in emote only? You are! You've been freed once more. There are 2 more in the queue. So we're going to do these quali laps and then you're going back in emote only. From Monday to Thursday, the Nordschleife is just 25 euros. Yes. However, I don't live in Germany. It's not the cost of the Nordschleife, it's the cost of getting to the Nordschleife. That's the cost. Also, you know, if it's your own car, it's the cost of fuel, tires, put some aside for other broken parts. If you hit a barrier, then it's going to cost you, what, a couple grand? It does not just cost 25 euros, does it? Let's be realistic. When we reach 100 million subscribers, do an F1 car shui. Drink out of a cockpit, please. Again, F1 car shui implies that there's an F1 car in a shoe and I'm drinking the car. You mean an F1 carry. And that's when you fill an F1 car with something and drink it. It's an F1 car. If you say shui, the thing with the E is the vessel. The thing before that is the liquid. So a beer shui is beer in a shoe. An F1 car shui is an F1 car in a shoe. Difficult and not liquid. So, etymology. Etymology, guys. Right, Sonoda's on this lap. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Get past the first bit of traffic and now it's all clean air, baby. Solid, clean air. S1. Yellow. S2. He's not there yet. We need to get there in a second. S2. Green. Please. He only needs to gain 0.3 to beat Correa. Oh, we can do that. S3. S3. Come on, look at that final corner. Yes. Absolute send. And he crosses the line. What was that? He improved by like 100th. What was that, Sonoda? That was garbage. What the hell, man? Oh. And yet, Correa does get into Q3. Nope, he doesn't. I think he has a 0% Q3 record. God damn. Well, we can end the prediction. It was literally 50-50. And the no's were correct. The no's were correct. And just to celebrate, you're going back in emote only. There's only one more after this. There's only one more after this. Oh my god. But a couple penalties here. If we do have a couple penalties, if they drop down, this could be good for Teo. Teo is my new favourite child, right? You have to remember this. We don't play with Sonoda anymore. Teo is my new golden boy. He's got that high development. He's younger. He's rapid. He's good in quali. He gives feedback quickly. Teo is my new favourite child. Okay. I'm going to write a new prediction. So all you degenerates can get all your channel points back. I'm going to put multiple outcomes. Multiple outcomes. Oh, what will they go for? Where does Teo quali, guys? 9 to 10, 7 8, or 6 and higher? Get your predictions in. It's not like you're going to be typing out messages, is it? Because you're in emote only. Right, let's go for a banker after this Ferrari. We'll let him get past, and we'll go out. For 100k subs, go to the Red Bull Arena and belly dive into the pool. What pool? What are you talking about? I'm happy to belly flop for 100k subs, but I don't know where that is. But I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Someone says you could dissolve the F1 car in acid, neutralize the acid, and drink that out of a shoe. Well, there we go. I'm sure that's fine. Because, guys, as long as it's not acidic, it can't hurt you. Heavy metals, carbon, you know, toxic adhesives and resins. Nah, we've made sure it's not acidic, so it's absolutely fine to drink. Don't worry. Okay, poor Chair with his first flying lap. Let's see where he puts it. Everyone's out. Decent, ahead of Norris. Decent, decent, decent. There's more people coming through over the line. I feel like we should beat the two Mercedes. We should beat Alonso. And I think we can beat McLaren. We could be looking at a P6 in quali. Or P6 for the grid, should I say. Can we make it happen on our proper flying laps? P4, no. Don't give me that kind of hope. That was on used tires as well. Don't give me that kind of hope, game. No. No. Oh. Okay, we need to get the timing of this spot on. I think 2:30 is the place to go. We want to be the very last car over the line. Maybe even later, maybe like 2:15. Let's get closer to the time. Let's see. Also, Twitch, you can come out for emotes only. I feel bad for you. There you go. There's one more. We'll do it after this. Teol inbound. That is a weird... Teol. Fiole. Go out 2:15. I think 2:15 sounds like the time, right? He can get round. He can get round. People said we were all in on 7-8. I regret choosing 7-8. Maybe the other people have good laps. It's all still to play for. I would be very happy with grid P4. Very happy indeed. I like the sound of 2:15. I'm going to watch from 2:30 just in case someone else tries to come out. I do not want to be stuck behind, like, you know, Piastri. That would suck. $2.15 is going to be the one. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Yes! Thank God. Thank God. Real fans believe in 6th or better. I wholeheartedly agree. Oh. Oh. Guys. I'm not muted. What are you talking about? Unless the whole stream is muted. Say sorry to the hairpin. I'll leave you on. I'm not going to say... It's a god-awful corner. It's one of the singular worst corners in Formula 1. I am not going to say anything. Honestly, at this point, please stop spamming the chat. It's just not going to happen. We do, crucially, have to get round to the line. I think you should be fine with a minute from here. I am hopeful. Teo is rapid. Teo is rapid. Norris has gone quicker, but the track evolution is at play, and we are going to benefit from that more than anyone else. I think we may be obstructing Perez. If so, that's fine by me. I have no moral concerns with that. That's all good. Get out of here, Perez. It's Pourchaire time. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. I want to see that purple, purple, purple. But I'll take green, green, green. That is fine as well. We're going to watch as other people start to cross the line. One of the McLarens is in the pits. Is Piastri... Piastri is still qualifying. He could be the one to ruin it. Alonso's there as well. Verstappen is down in P8. He should probably overtake us, but we shall see what happens. We shall see. Green S1, we are improving. We're obviously 0.4 behind Perez. Verstappen takes us there, but we're still P6. If we can get ahead of Perez, I would be very chuffed indeed. I'm not expecting a pole. I'm not expecting a pole, but a 0.4 gain? A 0.4 gain? Okay, Perez improves. A 0.5 gain? No, I think that's the same, actually. It's just compared to a different pole time now. We went green S2. 0.5 is a lot, but, you know, I believe in Teo. Round the final corner. It looks quick. Come on. Come on. To the line. Oh! Fair play. Fair play. But, crucially, Piastri and Alonso behind us. Alonso, he improves, but not enough. No! No, Piastri, no! You bastard! You absolute bastard! Oh! Absolute bastard. At the last moment, it was a decent lap by him. It's only 0.11 ahead of us as well. Damn. I would like to think that this is going to be a grid penalty. I don't know, but we're doing it based on actual Q3 performance, and so 7 to 8 was the correct choice, guys. P7. But. And also we're doing our final mo only. But. That is just the actual qualifying. It looks like there might be some grid penalties ahead of us. Let us see. Ooh.
Don't silence me.
I'll silence whoever I want to. This is not democracy. Thank you, Crofty. Thank you, Crofty. Show me the grids. Race starting grid. Yuki Tsunoda P2. I don't think that's true. I have to say, I don't think that's true. I don't know where you're getting these numbers from. Max Verstappen 22. But if these are accurate, Oscar with a 10 place and Sainz with a 21 place, and Carrera with a 21, he was actually ahead of Tsunoda, I think. Yes! Ooh! So he drove a P7, so we're counting that. P5 and Yuki up into P10. I'm not unhappy with that. I'm not unhappy with that. So, two-stop strategy. Soft, medium, soft. We have the tires, right? Are these like... Are these good softs, though? I guess so. We can take that. I would like to push these more. No. No. Wait. If we do like that. No, that is slower. Yeah, that seems worse. Yeah. I'm happy with that. This middle stint, we can try our tire preservation. Hopefully get in like a good DRS train or something. Soft, medium, hard, don't push. I've promised in the past, I'm going to just stop reading strategy help from you guys because there's literally hundreds of you giving me all different predictions, and also I'm here to make my own mistakes because I'm a big boy. So I am going to mess this up all on my lonesome. We're going to try on two different strategies. Yuki can take the soft, medium, soft. We will try, Teo. Something a little different. Soft, medium, hard. It says 2 seconds slower, but could be okay. It means at the end he's going to be able to absolutely send it on these mediums, which I'm not against. I do feel like I want to go harder pace on this first one, though. Oh, no. Maybe like that, just to get the track position. I like a track position. Trying to save tires and then catch up in the previous one did not help us. So we can do the opposite of that and just go quick to start with. And then try going long on the hards. Maybe we try Tsunoda on this, to be honest. Don't forget to underfuel 2 laps. We'll have it as it was before. I feel like the hards are going to be garbage. No, I feel like they're probably fine, actually. I'm going to trust my gut. I'm going to trust my gut. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for Yuki. I think you're right. I think you're right. I do quite like soft, medium, medium, honestly. Ugh. Or do I? Oh, it's because these are garbage softs, that's why. Look how low they start. We don't have any good softs. Ugh. All right. He is going to go... Can I swap these over? Is that a thing? Nope. He's going to go like this. And then if we get a late safety car for some reason, he can... Stop again. I quite like that. I quite like it. I'll put a prediction in, don't worry. Yuki, on the other hand, is going to do something like this. Decent tires. I want him to go heavy, and I want him to go longer. I want him to just make up places. 7 seconds slower, but what do they know? Yeah, it should be fine. Let's update that. Couple laps of fuel out. Only a couple. Only a couple. Twitch can come out of emote only because I'm just feeling so generous. And there's no more in the queue. You've done your time, Twitch. You've done your time. There we go. We are gonna have some predictions. Let's do a total points prediction. How about that? So let's go. And someone redeemed another remote only chat. Well, I have to do it now. Total points. Outcome 1. You're gonna have 5 minutes to predict, guys. Someone's redeemed a motor in chat, so here we go. Here we go. There we go. You're welcome. Let's get to the Qatar Grand Prix. I think before we do that, I'm going to take another quick break because I've been down in Pepsi Max. You should do the same. Stretch your legs, use the bathroom, pour another drink. We've got a whole ass Grand Prix coming up. It's going to be epic. The last few have been spicy, spicy races. This is going to be no different, I think. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to run some ads. I recommend you guys do the same sort of stuff. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. We're going to start this race. See you in a second. Ooh, where's the BRB screen? Wait. Ooh. Oh, welcome back to those of you who didn't get adverts. Welcome back. I'm unwrapping my teeny tiny chocolate bar. It's a teeny tiny chocolate bar. Look how teeny tiny it is. Oh, yes. I'm gonna keep my blood sugar going, you know. There's a lot of screaming in a 3-hour period, so I need to, like, to bulk up. We are back. 90% of people on Twitch think we're getting 8 or more points for this race. 90% of you. I hate to say it, I don't think you're correct. Remember, if we get a... Well, I guess actually, a 7-8 is 10 points. But a 7-9 is 8 points. Okay, I might have been I might have been stupid with my number. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say is we'll see what happens. Damn it, Mr. V is back. Bring back the pure out back banner, if you say so. This is going to be this for next hour, guys. I was going to play the game in the background. You don't need to see it. Oh, by the way, if anyone who wasn't watching yesterday, I was saying, this weekend, my girlfriend is away. She's away with a friend of hers. And so I was planning to do a couple of longer streams. We're not going to be playing F1 Manager. We're going to be playing something different. Something probably not even motorsport, maybe something a bit cars still, but not motorsport. I'm thinking some longer streams, maybe like 6 or 8 hours on Saturday and probably on Sunday as well. A lot of streaming, a bit more relaxed, a bit more chill, play through something a bit slower. I was thinking about checking out Space Trucker or whatever it's called, which is kind of like Euro Truck Simulator, but in space. Came out a few weeks ago. We just sit back, we can drive some cargo around, that kind of thing. If you guys would like to hang out with me on the weekend, tune in. I'll put the times up on Discord, but it'll probably start about, you know, early afternoon UK time, like maybe midday, 1, 2, that kind of thing. If you fancy it, come hang out. Should be cool. Space Truck would be nice. I think it would just be chill, you know, we can drive some boxes around, dodge some asteroids. Should be fun. All right, we got some strategies locked in.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't
Final
be
checks
long
are being
until we
carried
get
out by the
this race
teams.
underway.
Thank you very much, Crofty. I haven't checked a single thing, but I'm sure the other teams have done loads of checks.
And it's lights
Let us
out.
see. We'll do a couple laps, and then Twitch can come out of emote only. We're going to have them relatively aggressive to start with. When I say relatively, I mean high aggressive. See if we can make up some places to start this race. Sonoda stays in P10. Porcher stays in P5, crucially, which is very, very sexy. We do have Sight at the very back of the grid. He's going to be fighting his way through. And Piastri as well. We need to be careful of them. It could be nice. We do have a few cars ahead of us, like Hamilton, like Ricardo. I mean, actually, like Alonso and Russell. Well, I think we should be able to take in the race. So let's see how that goes for us. Let us see. Snowda up into P9. That is good. That is nice. Snowda actually can go even more aggressive on these tyres, I think.
Do everything you can, mate.
Porsche, on the other hand, is already falling back from Perez, but honestly, not that surprising. We just need to make sure Russell behind us doesn't start to overtake. He's also on softs. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Snowda right on the back of Ricardo. Not going to have DRS's first lap, but he might not even need it, honestly. Look at that. Mr. V, opinion on the W1. Honestly, I saw a picture of it on Twitter. That's kind of it. I haven't like looked into it at all. I don't know much about it. I'm sure it's a decent car. I don't have any thoughts on it. Basically. Okay, so Noda should be able to get P8 here. Twitch, you are free. There you go. You can use all of the letters on your keyboard once again.
I'm not baseball.
I'm not apologizing to that hairpin. I don't know. You can carry on this crusade if you want. It's not going to change a damn thing. Snowda up into P8. Up into P8. Leaves Ricardo in the dusk. He's going the dust. He is going heavy on these softs. Can he start to get maybe Alonso and Russell as well? Another hypothetical question that I'm not going to answer. We're just going to find out on the track. Yay! Porchette's going to go down to a 3-dot pace. I'm going to take them off the fuel push as well because as much as I like having very big red numbers here,
We need a good lift and coast.
we don't want to go too far down because we found out in the sprint we don't save fuel all that much. So we're going to need to save it by actually going in conserve at some point, which is kind of sad. We can make it work. We can make it work. I'm gasping for air after being silenced for so long. I think I might have put the point predictions too low. Well, not if Russell's going to overtake us into P5. I don't like that. But Tsunoda's up into P7 already. Once again, our cars are just right next to each other. They just love driving next to each other. I'm going to tell them not to fight because I don't want them messing around like that. Tsunoda loves overtaking people. I should make him qualify worse more often. He is going to go down just to aggressive. I don't want to have to bring him in too early. We still want to do like lap 11 kind of thing. We want to make sure he lasts till then. This is looking okay. Porchette is on the back of Russell. Let's watch him actually. And he's actually in front of Russell. Someone says I need a Synodium before the end of the season. We've had the Teodium. I wouldn't mind a Synodium, particularly if he's getting fired. It's seeming more and more likely that we actually were just going to keep him, honestly. He's decent. He just has bad development. I'm curious about Liam Lawson, I have to say. Start to get a little bit faster. So, lap 11 for him. 16 for Teo. Keep that in mind. Evil Mr. V. Never underfuels cars. Lawson, Porcher has a solid lineup. I do think so. I do agree. If Lawson has good development, which our scouts will tell us very shortly, I think he could be a solid choice. He shouldn't be too expensive. He doesn't even have an affiliate contract. So there's literally no contract to break. We should be able to pick him up relatively easily like we got Porcher. Rookies in this game is just, like, way too cracked. They're way too good, and they develop so fast. Like, Porcher's already only 1 rating point lower than Tsunoda. And he's basically free. He's so cheap. Try and get Antonelli. I don't think he's legal for 2025, but we can look at the end of next season. We can look. Okay. Settle into this race. Yuki's okay on the tyres. He's okay. He can get to 11 like that. It's looking nice. The fuel thing is... It just doesn't get any better around here. Let's go ×4. We already have this crazy space either side of us. Maybe we're just going to get 5th, 6th. Who knows? Get Max Verstappen. I can't afford him. He wanted like 33 million or 31 million. We don't have that kind of cash. We just don't. We just don't. Someone says, bro, who is Porcher? I can never tell if these are sarcastic comments or not. I guess, fair enough. If you don't know, you don't know. If you don't watch Formula 2, he's the 2023 Formula 2 champion. Drove for ART. He wasn't like a massive clear winner. It wasn't his first year. But in my eyes, very, very solid driver. He is currently kind of in and out of IndyCar this year now. He's decent. In real life, decent driver. And in the game, pretty solid and has good development. So we like to see Maybe when you get the money. Maybe. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see. I feel like I want Science, though, because Science just dominated this season. He's not that far ahead of Verstappen, but the second half of the season has just been the absolute Carlos Sainz show. I wanted Carlos Sainz, and he turned me down. And now he's driving for Red Bull. Rate my lineup. Leclerc, Ocon, Pourchaire. Well, you've got an issue with car 2 there. What's with the Esteban? Not sure about that one. Other than that, yeah, good. Put Pourchaire in the second car. What are you doing with Ocon? What do you mean Taylor's pretty solid? I mean in real life. In real life, he's pretty solid. In the game, he's great. Okay, yeah, we should be absolutely fine for lap 11. He actually needs to be careful on his tyre pace, I think. But should be okay. We do now have Piastri behind us again. Piastri is fast here, which makes sense because in real life as well, this should be a very solid track for McLaren, you would imagine. Medium and high-speed corners. And also McLaren's just the fastest car anyway in real life. He is going to be a bit of a pain. I think he is going to catch up to us. I don't like that. Thankfully, just as he gets to Tsunoda, we should be pitting Tsunoda, so that shouldn't slow us down on our overall strategy. Yes, 1.8 behind. Are we actually on lap 10? We were. Okay, Tsunoda. You're on lap 10. You're going to pit onto hards next lap. Yeah. Let's go. Pourchaire then, lap 16 onto the softs. I'm not against this. At both points in time, we have people on sort of decent safety car-ish bait strategies. There's been a good few safety cars the last few races. There could be another one here. We've had quite a lot of people spinning off, so maybe we get something because of that. There's no walls, though, which is the one problem. Okay, Tsunoda comes in. The very first pit stop of the race. It's early, but he did make up, like, 6 places, so, you know, pay the price. Oh, he's not.
So
it's Yuki Tsunoda who came in.
He's just lethargic. It wasn't an issue. He's just lazy. An issue. We just hired like a sloth wearing human skin to do the pit stop. That's the issue. Pit stop issue. Get out of here.
Copy.
Winnie the Pooh changing the tire. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, what the hell was that? What was that? Max at 32 mil is still recommended. The effect he has on sponsors, etc. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll make another play at him, but he wasn't really interested in negotiating with us last time. So let's see. Okay, Tsunoda now. He's just gonna go very calm for this middle stint. We're gonna start doing his fuel save later. I want to say, not just yet. We still want to stay underfueled, so he has okay pace on these hards. Will he start to get through the pack? 2 seconds to Albon. I think he can start to get through the pack when he gets these warmed up. Should be right. I do like the Pourchaire has held on to P5 nicely. 2.8 Piastri. Yes.
Yeah, copy.
I get the feeling they're all going to stop at a similar time to us. Who is in the second AlphaTauri? It's Jaco, don't you know? It's Juan Manuel Correa. I think the way it works is he was the highest rated unaffiliated driver. And for some reason, they used him. I guess, technically. I don't know if he goes into every team, depending on who you pick, or if he always just does RB. Because I guess all the people who are like Red Bull Juniors are just Red Bull Juniors, not RB Juniors, and so the game doesn't use them. Because otherwise, really, it should have been Lawson or Hadjar, right? But yeah, it's Juan Manuel Correa, who is just, and this is just statistics, in the game, bad. This game is just silly. Yeah, it is. It's a very silly game. To quote me from earlier, let's do that sponsor event. We don't care about pit crew fatigue. There's only 2 races left. Okay. Don't quote 2 hours ago Mr. V. That's a different person, okay? I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Present day Mr. V very much would like my pit crew to perform. Tires are warming up, but it is slow on these hards. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. We are actually on... No, we're on lap 14. So as he crosses the line, we can put his pit in. Don't forget about the fuel. We'll get it back later. We'll get it back later. When we go on conserve, it shouldn't take too long. So we'll start to do that maybe about lap 25, I want to say. But yeah.
Tyres on low side.
Piastri, no. Okay, let's call that pit. See if we can just undercut him. That'd be nice. Do I want an infinite money strat for the game and IRL? Honestly, kind of no. I just want to play the game normally, if that's alright. For the sake of your channel points, don't forget the fuel. I mean, there's every chance I forget it, isn't there? Lap 25, we'll turn it down. Start to save. We shall see. Lucelle isn't very hard, not gonna lie. I reckon if you had to get in a real F1 car, you would think actually it was quite difficult. I mean, also in real life, and last year it was absolutely brutal physically. But that's not what you're talking about, I know what you mean. But no, yeah, just from a layout point of view, it's a very simple track, right? It's open and flowy, but in a boring way, not like in a fun Silverstone-y way. Yeah, it's about... Oh, Science is in P7. Where the hell did he come from? I just realized. This man started P22. That is not right. That is not right. And why aren't you pitting? Oh, wait, no. He's now on lap 16, I see. He's made 17 places in 16 laps. Sainz will always win. Yeah. I want to sign Carlos Sainz. Like, he's broken. He's clearly on some kind of, like, performance-enhancing drugs. Like, there's no way, Sainz. I don't believe it. Leclerc can't even hold down P1, and you've driven past 17 people. Still Norris drive through the day. He will always win drive through the day. The Instagram fangirls don't care about what happens in the race, mate. He will always win drive through the day. Okay. His next stop is 41. After Porcher does this, his is going to be 36. We're going to start going through this a little bit quicker. See where we get to. We definitely start saving fuel because it's basically not gone down at all. Porcher comes in. Good stop this time. Good stop this time. My pit crew's not even there. There we go. They've materialized from some kind of dimensional plane. They are sluggish, my god. Lads, 2.6 is okay for our team. Go on, insult me with the DHL fastest pit stop thing. Go on. It's too scared. It doesn't want to insult me to my face like that. Not in front of all these people. Alright. We are basically just holding steadfast now, as interesting as that is. So our cars are back together, 9th and 10th. We obviously have only 2 people ahead of us who have actually pit. So that's okay. I like to think we're going to get Alonso and Hamilton back. I could see a 7-8 on the cards. Still all to play for, though. Let's start to go through this thing a little bit faster. Lap 36. But 25 is when we're going to turn the fuel down, all right? Yeah, Science is in P4, which is insane. Norris and his 14-year-old fan base will never be beaten. They're older than that. Well, some of them are anyway. But they are rabid. They are rabid. They just love him. Their edits, the first edits, ludicrous. It's the haircut, I think. They love the curly hair. Okay, who we got behind us? Russell. Is he catching? Tiny bit. I don't care. Tires on, actually. Mediums, that'll do it. Get ahead of these two. The 7-8 is secured. As it stands, 10 points. But there's every chance I make some catastrophic error, as you know. As you well know. Science. I tried once. I guess he's holding out for a better contract. Tyres cold.
Tyres are on the low side.
100 degrees isn't that cold, is it? He'll be fine. I can't... There's nothing else he can do, man. What do you want from him?
Copy.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. It's not like he's going to spin and crash. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Alonso took Tsunoda. What the fuck?
Copy.
Oh, he's on softs, though. Okay, I don't care. He's not on our strategy. Not our race. Also, if we can just DRS train on the back of a guy on softs, pull our hard tyres along, could be quite nice. This should also heat up our tyres, which ironically might give us more performance.
Cars okay. Little bit of rotating, but still okay.
Deploy that, see if you can stay with him. Come on. Come on.
Back K0, so we've got energy.
Get into that DRS, Yuki.
Just
Go on.
warm your front end.
Oh, can he actually do it? Can he get in the DRS? Please. Nah. No, he can't. All right. 25. Fuel goes down. As promised, we need to get that much, much closer to 0. We'll get it to about 0.5 behind. We'll get it somewhere closer to 0. And then we can ride it out on 2 dots till the end. Should be good. I think we'll save it relatively quickly on conserve. And it's kind of fine on our strategy. We're still going to get these guys' final stint. So it's all good. Sargent is actually pretty good in this game. I've won 2 Drivers' Championships with him. Did you murder everyone else? He's crashed every single race this year. Like, every single one. What have you missed in the last 25 laps? Honestly, not much. Qatar doing Qatar things. We've stopped once with each of our drivers. We're kind of just on strategy. Yeah. Like, nothing crazy has happened, honestly. Magnussen ran wide, I guess, was the most interesting thing. Sainz started P22 and is now P4 because he's absolutely cracked. Yeah, it's... I have to say, so far, not as exciting as the last couple races have been. Because, you know, Brazil was amazing. Yesterday was amazing in Vegas. Even Singapore before Brazil. Sorry, Kota and Singapore before Brazil were also pretty good. Mexico as well was decent, I think. It's been a good run of form, so we were due a stinker. And it looks like Qatar could be that stinker. We're getting up to lap 36. That is Teo's next stop. Yeah. 7 seconds behind Alonso. Ugh. But Alonso is 12 seconds behind him. Hamilton on the back of a Tsunoda. Don't like that. Don't like that. I feel like, though. He's on softs. Okay. Yeah. Final stint, though. Final stint. We go into the mediums, and I suppose Hamilton goes on to something worse. Should be able to get him back. Someone said, my boy Sargo to 7 World Championships, 105 wins, 201 podiums, 104 poles. Have you specifically done it so he beats every single one of Hamilton's stats? That is cursed. With Sargent, that is cursed. Of course I'm going to push fuel near the end. We'll get down closer to 0, and then I'll put it back onto just normal. Should be good. Should be good. Sonoda can start to deploy some ERS. He's kept those Mercedes behind. We'll have that lovely steak DRS. No, we won't. 11 seconds behind Alonso. Damn. That's what I have to say there. It looks like for our final stint, we should be able to go back onto normal fuel, which is sexy. Very sexy. At least you did it with Sergeant, not Mazepin. In a weird way, it's more cursed with Sergeant. I have to say. No, yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I guess he is your best option if you want an American driver, right? Which is rude. It's very rude. Someone says, hi, it's me from Aravis Shed. I know that's not true because he would never let you out.
How are the tyres?
Tires okay, especially traction. Get a bit uneven.
Yeah, sorry guys, this is not the action-packed race that we've had for the last few, is it? Teo's pit window, yeah, it's coming up. He's on 36. Let's just get up to that, I think. Let's get him on to 35, then we'll call it in. Does he cross the line? Where is he? He's all the way back there. Snowder's going to lap Teo before long, honestly. Russell spins. Not surprised. Russell is garbage in this game. Okay. Teo can call his stop. Next lap. Onto those lovely juicy hards, Teo. Do love some hards. Let's go push. Let's just absolutely send these mediums now. Should be fun. This is literally driving cars in circles. Well, it's not a circle. It's got some interesting shapes, but yes, it's driving cars in a repetitive motion, I have to say. We can go back up onto balanced fuel, which I do like. I do like that. It's going good. It's going good. Poor comes in for his stop. Do they mess it up again? They've actually remembered to exist in the material plane this time, which is always positive. 2.7 is still sort of fine. It's still fine, but it's okay. Okay. At least we're not on conserve fuel, so that's not so bad. 3 dot pace at the end. But I'm tempted because the next car behind is Sonoda to put him on 2 dot pace for now, leave some life in the tyres, and then somehow, if there's a fight at the end with, say, Alonso, he can start to push past them. Maybe Piastri? I don't think that's going to happen. Sonoda on 41 for his stop. Yeah.
There's been an issue in the pits.
Science with the pit stop issue. Not that much of a pit stop issue. Yeah, P6 Perez is dead.
Not a good stop.
Oh, Alonso issue, yes! I really want a safety car or something, please. Even a VS... No, not a VSC. No, I don't want that. That's a complete load of nothing. Piastri comes out, but he's still significantly ahead of us. We are not catching him. He is going to have pace in that car. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. When Yuki ticks over onto 40, we can call in his stop, and we can also push him a bit more because he's still got 40% tyres. Come on, Yuki. Tires are getting cold. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They're still warming up. You'll be fine. Just gonna need you to get around that corner. About 50. Call it in. On to softs. Yes, the pace is about to arrive. Yuki on top up. We can do harvest even. Go crazy. He's also gonna go mad push with these tires because yeah, why not? They're going in the bin after this. On my save of F1 Manager, Haas are beating Alpine by 80 points. They are third. Oh, guys, these stories you have make me feel gross on the inside. They make my skin crawl. Haas third, Alpine fourth. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're actually gaining a decent amount of fuel, which is a weird situation for me. I don't know what to do with myself here. Again, if we need to make a big push at the end, could come in handy. If Alonso gets closer to us, it could come in handy. Come on, Tsunoda, you've got this. You've got this. Again, he can go very heavy in these tires for the last 5 laps or something. Should be able to make it up. Also, deploy all of that ERS. Lovely stuff. 15 laps to go. Ocon spins. And you took him over poor chair, really? Where is Yuki? Oh, he's there. Okay, he's right behind Russell. Can start to get some places on the cars ahead. So that is nice. I think we could go heavier pace if we want, but I kind of want to see if we can just take the places anyway. And then we can use all that tyre pace at the very end for the last few places. ERS empty. Oh, shit. Oops. Yes, don't need DRS when you got DRS. That's P12. We are currently on track for 6 points. If you guys want to win those channel points, Yuki needs to get up into here. Otherwise, there's going to be some very, very wealthy people with the channel points at the end of this race. Only 10% who didn't vote for 8+ points. I'm just going to get him back down to parity and then put him down to, you know, normal fuel again.
2 seconds ahead. Do the best you can.
I should be able to get through these people again. Let's see about the tyre histories as well. We've got... Stroll has already stopped twice. Everyone has already stopped twice. So we should just be able to get past them on pace, I think. It's going to be a bit of a struggle with these guys, but we should be able to do it. They've got older tyres than us. They're in worse cars than us. I think we got this.
Left to coast.
Copy.
Poor Chair as well is really keeping the life in those tyres. Alonso is nowhere to be seen 9 seconds behind. Nah, he's saving those tyres. We may as well, in case the car ahead starts going slow. We need that push in the last 5 laps. That's how we get there. Because if we push now, we absolutely fall off a cliff. When our tyres are on like 40%, we have no pace. So if we can keep them decent, even in these hards, we can push those last few laps and we can maybe make something, particularly if like Piastri falls back or something.
We need to keep going to give ourselves options.
I do think Tsunoda, though, he has to just keep up with the track position. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes.
And there's been a slow pit stop.
Magnussen having issues starting P22. Sucks to be Magnussen. Okay. 10 laps to go. Tsunoda now is at the back of this pack, and there is traffic, which could make things interesting. Should be able to get Stroll relatively easily right on his tail. I think we're going to get Stroll this lap. Ricciardo then is only another couple seconds ahead. The charge starts now. We don't want to overheat this engine too much. We can push again in a couple laps when that cools down. He's looking good on tyre, still 84%. That is a very nice number of percentage points. I'm over-saving it. No, I'm doing the perfect amount of save. Don't worry. Snowden gets to Ricardo. Ooh. Does he get past him? When does he make the send? When does he make the send? He's leaving it till the DRS, I think. Smart move, Yuki. Smart move. Yuki just got lapped by Sainz, did he? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, in that case, we do have, like, quite a lot of fuel. Okay, he's gonna start to push in that case. Up into the points. That is a point. I am pretty confident we can get Hamilton. Correa spins. Let's just see the replay. A bit of Schadenfreude. I think they've just reused the animation from Ocon. I don't know if those are like generated based on physics or if they're like preset spin animations. That was identical. Okay, Tsunoda here, but he does have 20 seconds then to get to Alonso. Alonso has stopped twice. He's got okay life in those mediums. Interesting. We may have just got fully out-strategied by Alonso here. Could be the case. But a P9 would mean 8 points in total. Let's see how it goes. I'm only turning this down just to save the temperature in the engine. That's my main concern. Porsche is 40 seconds behind Piastri. There's absolutely no chance he's catching him. Unless someone crashes ahead of us. So, yeah. Gonna turn his pace up just to keep Alonso behind us. Actually, let's go aggressive. Just to definitely keep Alonso behind us. Yuki needs to get Hamilton, basically. Push Porche's fuel. He's like, yeah, but I just want to keep the life in the engine, basically. There's no point in pushing. Like, he's not going to get anywhere near P6. We may as well just keep the engine at a higher percentage. We still got another race. We still got another race. I really, really don't want to have to buy an engine.
Tell me what the tyres are.
You can type it in all caps. I'm still not going to do it. Yuki's tyre weight is quite good. Okay, he's going more aggressive on the tyres now.
We can push more.
If we get P9, that's 8 points, baby. Three laps to go. Come on. Can he make this stick?
There's a long way to go.
Actually, that's 3 laps to lead us. That may only be like 2.5 laps for us. Can he make this stick? This is the one for all the marbles on the channel points, guys. Save fuel and use it in Abu Dhabi. This one is for all of the marbles. That is a weird place to send up the inside. Maybe don't do that, Tsunoda. Maybe don't do that. That made me, like, that made my stomach tense up in a real strange way. He is so close to the back of Hamilton. He can definitely get him this lap. We need to get if we do it on the last lap. That's the important thing. And actually, weirdly, that Mercedes has pretty good straight line speed. No, that was a complete lie. It's dog shit. Don't worry about that.
Get in the rhythm. You're doing okay.
Okay. 7 and 9. 6 and 2 points. That makes 8. I don't think we're going to make up a 21.5 second deficit to Alonso in one lap. I don't think. Call me crazy, guys. But I don't think we're going to make P8. But we can hold Hamilton back. He's 1.4 behind already. Wait, who's the leader? Oh, wait. So this is the final lap, which means we're just about to cross the line, right? If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Yes, I am. I'm being stupid. Ignore me. It's been a long day, all right? Ignore me. Snowder has already got Hamilton by 3 points. Honestly, guys, in the bag. This is in the bag. Let's just ride this one out to the end. Snowder starts his final lap. Pourchaire comes round in a bit of traffic. P7, never in question. Well done, Teo.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Lovely, beautiful stuff. The first car lapped as well. And Yuki Tsunoda rounds off a thoroughly boring Qatar Grand Prix with fuel left in the tank. Weird turn. I don't know why I said that. It's not like that's a note. You finish every race with fuel in the tank, obviously. But guys, you are right. 8 points is 8 points.
A P9 finish today and some points on the board.
Oh, and actually, crucially, wait, before we get onto that, Drivers' Championship, Teo Pourchaire. Oh, no, wait, no, we'd already taken Hamilton. It was Piastri we were going after. Piastri does gap us more today. Strong day for McLarens. Not so fun. We've got one race to go with a 14-point difference. If it's catastrophic for Piastri, we could see Yuki in P6 in the drivers, but I think we may have just locked in P7 and P8 given our car's performance. Constructors, again, nowhere near to third, nowhere near to fifth. It's looking solid. But you are right, guys. That was actually 10 points. What position did he come? How did he get 10 points? Oh, the sprint. Right, of course. Well, that doesn't count. Anyway, for this, 6 plus 2 equals 8. And so Twitch points to our winners. 89% of you voted for that anyway, so you're not going to win much, but there you go. And so ends a dreadful Qatar Grand Prix. Will the season finale tomorrow be a banger? Considering it's Abu Dhabi, I wouldn't bet on it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't tune in. It is going to be a banger stream, though, because this is when we conclude the driver market silly season. Tomorrow's stream, guys, we are also going to sim the entire winter to get up to the start of a race 1 in 2025. So we will confirm all of the driver moves in this game. We will confirm our driver lineup for next year. Will it be Tsunoda? Will he get fired? We shall find out. Tomorrow's stream is going to have all of that, so make sure you are here. Starts at the normal time, 7:30, and then at the weekend, if you fancy a bit of a hangout, I'm going to be around for just hours. I'm just going to be chilling. We might get a couple drinks in, you know. Going to play some stuff. It's going to be good. Someone says raid. I'll raid you onto a channel, but I probably won't stick around because I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm gonna get some sleep. I can't lie, but yeah, stick around. We'll do a raid. I'll be in their chat for a couple of minutes afterwards. Everyone on YouTube, thank you for joining. Thank you to the new subs. Thank you for the super chats. Those of you in the chat. It's been real, guys. Thank you for the support as always. We are nearly at the end of our first ever season. 23 races down. A lot has happened. A lot has happened in F1 Manager, and you know, it's almost time for the finale. It's been real, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening or Thursday morning if you're on that side of the date line. What's wrong with Pourchaire's neck? Yeah, we don't question. I just noticed that. We don't. Wait. We need to investigate this one. Guys. I can't get to the scroll thing anymore. Guys. Yeah, you might want to go to the doctor today. That's not correct. Anyway, I'm going to call that there. Thank you to all of you for joining. We are going to do a little raid on Twitch. We'll find someone else playing F1 Manager, I guess. Going to be great. Thank you guys for joining. Catch you around. Stick around. Actually, I need to do the raid before it ends, right? So I'll put that in now. Raid channel. Let's see who it suggests. VTuber? No. Ugh. Same category. Let's see who's playing this. They've got one viewer, man. Got some people with 0 viewers. Got a guy with 165. He doesn't need it. I don't recognize any of these people, mate. Not a single one. We'll find an English one. We'll see what he's up to. Right, we're doing that, guys. To everyone on YouTube, catch you tomorrow if you're going to be there. If not, see you around. See ya. Oh, we need to knock? What the hell? See what he says. Oh, mate, no, fuck off. You know what? This can get lost. It won't let me start it. I guess he's got it turned off, man. We'll do one tomorrow. I'm just gonna call it there, guys.